Please give it up for Chris Johnson.
Hey! How are y'all doing tonight? So, shit, I gotta make fun of Willie.
I got it.
I just read a study the other day and they found out that when Willie tells funny jokes, it actually cures cancer. Unfortunately, he's never told a funny joke. Thank you, Internet. Sorry, Jason. I have a friend who had leukemia. When I explain it like that, it's not funny at all. So, well, you kind of look like a guy I once saw on To Catch a Predator. Like, I could just see you waking up in the middle of the night, you had a nightmare about Chris Hansen. Like, why don't you have a seat right there? Why don't you have a seat? It's okay, she was almost in high school. So Willie and I were hanging out the other night. I have to make stuff up. So Willie and I were hanging out the other night, and we're at the bar, and he looks over and he's like, dude, I think that girl's undressing me with her eyes. Willie, I think that girl just has a lazy eye. Wow. So you ever have those kind of friends who can't do math, but as soon as you reference drugs, like they know the intricate details of division? Like one of those people, like they failed calculus, but you ask how many dime bags can come out of an ounce, and they can tell you the exact profit margin you'll make? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Like the only reason he knows the metric system is because he did a semester abroad in like France and had to buy pots from some guy in the metric system. I think we all know those people. So I kind of slacked a little this week. This is school. I don't think you're talking about RIT. All that came with me are all dudes, so I guess that's kind of obvious. I actually was sadly diagnosed with a terminal illness the other day, so I thought I'd share that with you guys. Apparently, I have yellow fever. For those of you who don't know, it means that I have this thing for Asian girls, which sucks because when you tell your friends and family that you have yellow fever, they treat you kind of differently. The first issue is everybody seems to think that you like every Asian woman ever. It's kind of like you told your friends, yo, I'm into fine wines, and just every box of Franzia that walks into the apartment is like, hey, how about that one, huh? Her eyes are kind of tilted. Does that work? Thank you. The other issue with having yellow fever is once you break up with a girlfriend, they all look like your girlfriend. No? All right. Way too many Asians in this audience tonight. That's terrible. My biggest issue I've been having recently is that I have this girlfriend, and we've been dating for like a year now, which to me means I should be a UN delegator. Like, when you have a girlfriend for a long period of time, and you're talking about things like blowjobs or sex, like, have you ever had to debate the word occasionally? Occasionally to me means more than once a month. Occasionally to her means like once a year, maybe on your birthday. I'm a big fan of Roadhead. Unfortunately, I don't have a car, which sucks. So that means I kind of have to fake it. So I either do the passenger driving. I've also perfected the. You can go to Chuck E. Cheese and they have the race car games. Yeah, that's fucked up. So I go to RIT. And I was actually researching the other day about colleges in the area. I didn't realize this. MCC actually has something where like 19,000 students, 18,000 students. I know, that's a lot. That's more than RIT. And then I looked, and they actually reference their graduating class of 2005 was 2,700 students. It's a 2-year degree program school. Where are those other 16,000 students? Where do they go? Everybody here goes to MCC. Wow, that sucks. So I guess that's my time, so thank you guys very much. I hope you had a good time.
Give it up for Chris, everybody. Okay, who would like to start this one off? Why don't we go to Danny? Danny, what do you got for Chris? By the way, thank you for not being Dan Manson.
Chris, I think you did a good job. A 7.
Thank you.
7 from Danny. All right. Gina, what do you got for Chris?
Chris, good job. I'll give you a 6 here.
Thank you.
Easy now. Easy now.
I'm going to rough you up outside.
All right.
Chris, you are probably the least experienced of the comics in the competition. You just started doing this. You're definitely a funny dude. I don't think it's been your best material, but you are doing new material all the time, which is means you're working at it. And I give you a 7.
Thank you.
7 from Alvaro. Thanks a lot, Chris. Okay, we are